Hi, my name is Dr. Ruby Day. I'm a pediatrician who's been practicing for the past 17 years in the Mid-Atlantic region, and I'm here with Reach Out and Read today to actually review a book with you. We're going to be reading this book called Talk Baby Talk, which is great for 6-month-olds who are just starting to talk to you. And you say, what, Dr. Day, 6-month-olds don't talk? They do, and we're going to review that in this book that was actually put together by our Reach Out and Read in the Northeastern area. They wanted a book that showed more diversity, and you'll see that as we start going through this book. Now, keep in mind, your 6-month-olds are actually just starting to sit, and they're sitting with support. So this is a great book to have your child sitting between your legs on the floor, because then they can practice sitting nicely, and you can put this book in front of them and go through it. And so we're going to read this book together. This book is Talk Baby Talk. Ah, says the baby, all swaddled in love. Ah, Mommy says, smiling from above. Wah! Baby fusses, now starting to cry. Wah! Daddy teases, a wink in his eye. Yum! Baby gurgles while filling her tummy. Yum! Chuckles Grandpa, who finds it very funny. Boom! Baby says, like sounds in the air. Boom! Uncle bangs on the drums from his chair. Yee! Squeals the baby while kicking his feet. Yee! Auntie calls, dancing to the beat. Coo! Baby says as she wrinkles her nose. Coo! Sister answers while tickling her toes. Ooh! Baby yawns, almost ready for bed. Ooh! Grandma says as she kisses his head. So this is a great book because not only does it talk about all the different things that a baby is going to be saying at 6 months of age, but it also is kind of nice because it sets up a routine. It shows how babies getting up in the morning, getting some love from their caregiver as they're being pulled out of bed, and then they're eating. And so we know that 6-month-olds developmentally at this age are starting to try foods. And we're showing that and discussing that here. And then the other fun thing about this book is we have other family members involved, because we all know it takes a village to raise a child. And so we have grandparents and uncles and moms and dads. And of course, most importantly, older siblings. And what I love about this book is they also take the time to start talking about body parts. So as the child gets older, of course, they're going to grow beyond just cooing and eyeing. And so this book also talks about body parts. So we're talking about tickling the toes. We're talking about giving kisses on the head. And so again, remember, keep these books that the kids are getting from when they're younger, because you're going to be able to use them in different ways as they get older. You're going to tell me, Dr. Day, my child did not sit through reading all of this. Some babies will, and that's great. But usually what 6 months old are doing at this point is they're reaching for the book. And so you're going to see their hands kind of just all the fingers going out, and they're going to be taking this book and putting it in their mouth. They're going to be chewing on the book, which is totally normal. And you're going to notice that they're going to pat the book. And those are all developmentally appropriate things to be doing with your child. The other thing as you go through this book is you'll notice that it's starting to reinforce the bedtime routines or the routines that you have through the day. The book talks about waking up in the morning, it talks about eating, going out to play, taking your bath, and then going back to sleep. So, you know what? Some days with your baby, you might just hang out with just on one page. It might be that grandma loves this page and they're going to talk about this page and they're going to talk about the kissies they do, and that's totally okay. Just understand the fact that you're taking the time to sit down with a book with your child, whether it be 1 minute or whether it be 5 minutes, is going to have positive impact on your child in the long run. Thank you for joining us at Reach Out and Read.